Hey guys, welcome back. So I've done a lot of cool eye color tutorials with purples and pinks and cranberries and stuff like that lately. So today I thought I'd do a warm eye tutorial using MAC shadows, brown script, and some other like all that glitters. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep watching. First I'm using the Benefit That Gal primer. It's a brightening face primer by Benefit, and it's kind of pinky toned when you look at it. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Warm Nude. I did a whole review on that, so I'll link it below. Now I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is in medium. Setting that concealer with the Mercier translucent powder. I'm also going to dust just a little bit of this powder up on my forehead and on my chin where I get a little bit oily throughout the day. Now I'm going to fill in my brows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. I'm priming my eyes with my MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. Coming in with the NYX Wonder Pencil, and this is in Light, and I'm just kind of carving out underneath my brows. And then blending out just a little bit with my finger. And that just makes your brows look more lifted. So if you have like a small eye area, you should consider highlighting under that brow bone. I'm going to have to set that with a powder, as this is like a creamy product. I'm also going to take that and put it on the inner lower lash line, the lower waterline. That just takes away that redness in that inner waterline and allows your eyes to look a little bit more open. Makes the whites of the eyes look larger. And you should definitely do that if you are sick and you have, and your eyes are just looking red and stuff. If you put that nude color in there, it makes you look a little bit more healthy. Bronzer, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. I'm not contouring, I'm just bronzing today. This is just an angled blush brush by Crown Brushes that I got off of Hotlook. Taking it on the temples, a little bit on the top of the forehead, and right where I would contour basically, but I'll soften it out just a little. Blush, I'm going to be using the Becca Mineral Blush in Songbird. And I'm choosing to use the biggest brush that I have, this big powder brush. This one's by Jessup, because this color, these are so pigmented that you really need to use a light hand, and a dense brush is just too much. So I put it in the product once and then dabbed it on my hand a few times, and this is the color payoff I get. Like it's a ton. I really have to like get the product off of my brush because I kind of have clown cheeks right now. That's why I don't use these very often. I know everybody raves about these blushes, but I just find them too pigmented. Too much fallout, too much pigment for my liking. I like something a little bit more sheer that I can build up to clown cheeks if I want, but I don't want to go in with clown cheeks right off the bat. I'm taking a clean brush and I'm trying to buff out that blush color so it's too powerful. Now I'm using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. This one is in Moonstone, so it's like a golden shade. Pretty good. Make a dot on the nose, kind of blend it out, a little bit on the Cupid's bow. For eyes, I'm going to be using MAC shadows, and I brought out my neutral MAC palette that has like a ton of browns and warmer shades. So that's what I'm going to be using today. For lips, I'm using the L'Oreal Le Matte Lip Crayon Lip thing. What are these called? The L'Oreal Le Matte Velvety Full Coverage Lip Colors, and this one is in She's So Matte. It's like a matte peachy color. Alright, so the first color that I want to lay down here is Soft Brown by MAC. And I'm just going to be using a Makeup Geek Soft Dome brush as like a blendy, fluffy brush. I'm going to lay down Soft Brown in the crease and just above the crease as a transition shade. So I went ahead and did this eye. Now we're going to finish up this eye. The first thing I did was I took the color Nylon on a pencil brush. This is the Makeup Geek pencil brush, and I used that on the inner corner of the eye only. And then I use a different color for the brow bone highlight. That is the color Blanc Type, and this is the Sigma pencil brush. So you'll notice the Sigma pencil brush is like double the size of the Makeup Geek one. So that's why I used two different pencil brushes. Unnecessary, but Nylon also has glitter and Blanc Type is matte. So putting Blanc Type right under the brow bone, and I know that's super intense right now, like super white, but what I do is I take the blending brush that had soft brown on it, and I just kind of blend it out a little bit. And on the lid, I take a flat brush. This is just a flat eyeshadow brush, and the color All That Glitters, and it really is just a glittery goldish color, and I tap that on the lid. And then I go in with the color Brown Script on a fluffy eyeshadow brush and kind of more define the crease more and use Brown Script. It's more of a reddish color, so I kind of warm up the look in the outer area of the V and in the crease. At this point, I do go back in with the blending brush and blend out Brown Script. Then I go in with the shade Mulch, and this is kind of a, you can see it's like a shimmery brown, and this is the Jessup Small Tapered Blending Brush. It's a tapered, kind of like a tapered crease brush. I'm using that just here on the outer part of the eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend one more time to finish up the upper eye with the Soft Dome brush by Makeup Geek and Soft Brown. I'm using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm going to do the upper lash line with the slightest wing. Okay, now on a different pencil brush, I know, excessive perhaps, I'm using Brown Script and Mulch to define the lower lash line. And then I do only the outer 2/3 of the lower lash line. As you see here, I just started like from here over. Then I use that same brush, but I switch to a slightly lighter shade, which is the blending shade we used, the crease shade. Brown Script, no, Soft Brown. And I do that on the inner third of the eye. So it's darkest, and then it gets lighter, and then it goes into the white at the inner corner of the eye. And then I curl my lashes and apply some mascara. Today I'm using the Giorgio Armani Black Ecstasy mascara. I really like this stuff. I feel like my lashes respond really well to it. And then I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. It's great if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, you'd like the De-Slick. And they also have the All Nighter, which I don't know what kind of skin that's for. Probably any skin, but I'm applying that to the lower lash line as well. Now I'm using that flat brush again, and I'm touching up All That Glitters on the lid to make sure it's really visible. And then I use the blending brush with Soft Brown on it to blend out the lower lash line. Spray some setting spray. And I'm all set. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye.